Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for another review. This is actually going to be for the next edition for the Midnight's Taylor Swift album. For this review, I'm going to be reviewing for only 7 songs. Well, 7 songs for this. Sorry if I'm showing you my fingers for it or whatever. So, yeah, it's only 7 songs for this Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for all 7 songs, the extra tracks, which these are digital download streaming tracks and all that, so they're not on a CD or anything. So if you were to get the CD, you'd either get the Target exclusive or the standard, and these tracks are not included with it, so just letting you guys know that. But it's available for digital download and streaming, these songs. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for these tracks and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this 3 a.m. edition for Taylor Swift Midnight's review. Now, sorry about my nose being congested. It just still trying to get over this cold a bit. This viral infection or whatever. So yeah, it's taking time. I just took the antibiotics today, so I'm grateful for that. The first day of it, so I got to do 4 more days of it, and then I should be a lot better by next week sometime. So the first song on here is The Great War, and off the bat, I think it's a solid song. Sorry about the pen, whenever this pen was moving around. This is a solid track. I don't know if it's my personal favorite. It's very mellow, for sure. And most of Taylor Swift's songs are pretty mellow. So, 4.5 out of 5 for The Great War. Lyrically, it's not so bad. Melody-wise, I don't know if I'm connecting with it too much, but it's something. Bigger Than the Whole Sky had some lyrics on here that I don't know if I was a big fan of, but the track did solid for what I went for with majority of it until the ending to the chorus with the what could have been, should have been lyric. I wasn't feeling for that lyric. I was like, that's already making me cringe a bit. So 4.5 out of 5. Paris was an average track. It has some weak moments with the opening verse. The opening verse being the weakest part of it, with how Taylor is singing it, and just not connecting with this song that much. Chorus wise, it's solid, but the verses are a little weak. Some of verse 2 is a little weak, closer to the end of verse 2, but when you hear most of verse 2, it's a little okay, but it's still an underwhelming track from time to time, so depending on the area and the song, so 3.5 out of 5 for Paris. High Infidelity is the next song, and decent song. It's not my personal favorite, but it's something. So I don't know if I'd really come back to that track. There's a couple least favorites on this 3 a.m. edition for Taylor Swift Midnights. So there's like 4 songs that I have issues with, and 3 songs that were solid. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for High Infidelity. It's just some of the production in it is a little weak, in my opinion. So Glitch was an okay track. It was almost bad, but it performed okay, I guess. For 2 minutes and 28 seconds, you're in for just Taylor Swift kind of flowing a bit in this track, and I'm just not feeling for it. I'm just like, that's already cringy already. So 3 out of 5 for Glitch. I'm just not feeling for this song. It's one of her weakest songs in my opinion. Would've, Could've, Should've is a decent song. It just has some lyrics I don't know if I'm feeling for. Like lyrically on this song, it could have been a little bit better, but it is what it is, I guess. So 4 out of 5. And finally, we get to the last track, Dear Reader, which is a solid outro to the album, to the whole album for the 3 a.m. edition, I mean, to say. So, yeah, the 7th track on the 3 a.m. edition is a solid one. It's not the worst thing I've heard. Dear Reader has some good lyricism. Production-wise, could have been worked on, but that's just me, I guess. So, 4.5 out of 5. So, overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition for this review I did for you guys. Sorry, I kind of burped for a second. I gotta go eat some lunch pretty soon. I was eating something, but not actual lunch yet. But pretty much, I think Midnight's 3 a.m. edition, in my opinion, was decent. It's not the best thing I've listened to, but it's as decent as the standard edition for Taylor Swift's new album. So overall, I think Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition was a decent listen. I guess you can check it out if you want to. It's only like 7 extra tracks you're getting for this um, other edition, for the streaming version of this Midnight's thing or whatever. So, first score for me, I'm giving Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition a 7 out of 10. In my opinion, it was decent. It's sort of underwhelming at times, but has some decent moments, depending on the tracks. So, 7 out of 10 for Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition review. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition if you enjoyed this extra review I did for her 3 a.m. edition that I just checked out. And if you did enjoy the extra tracks I talked about, the extra 7 songs that are part of this album, the whole Midnight's album, which is a total of 23 songs I talked about. So comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this review if you enjoyed it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. Keep in mind this is just strictly my opinion. I personally didn't connect with some songs on here. But they were alright, I guess. And somewhat okay and almost unbearable to listen to. Or underwhelming to listen to from time to time. But I think she did a decent job. And for the whole album, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Because it's an average listen. It's not bad. I'd come back to it occasionally, this album. But not too much. So, it's not an album I'm going to remember. For sure. So, yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for the whole Midnight's Taylor Swift editions and all that stuff all together. It's getting a full score of a 7.5 out of 10 for this whole album. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this 3 a.m. edition review for Midnights by Taylor Swift. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Sorry if I said the D word or whatever. I was thinking of a different word and I just screwed up on that, but I don't know why I was doing that. But still, I hope you enjoyed this Taylor Swift Midnight's 3 a.m. edition review. I'll have a recorded video coming out. Well, it's actually going to be premiered for the 26th for Demon Hunter Exile, just for the regular edition, because I haven't found the deluxe edition tracks yet, but they'll probably be coming out probably Thursday or so for download or whatever. But until then, stay safe, take care. There will be a premiere video coming to you guys on my channel. It'll be up on my channel in about an hour or so, the premiere video, but you won't be able to watch it till like the 26th or 27th. So as always, I will see you in my next review.